Custom exception in Java. Custom exception is user defined exception. Why do we need custom exception? It's because whenever we want to provide the message to the user of any particular business logic, if we'll use the existing messages provided by the Java existing or implemented Java exceptions, it might not provide the clarity to the user that what is the exception occurred. To provide a clear message to the user, we define the user defined exception. So based on our business logic, we provide the exception message. That's the advantage of using user defined exception or custom exception. We can look at an example. The example is we have a method here, check validity, wherein based on our input provided to us, we'll check that if this number is greater than 2, then we'll throw this exception. Otherwise, we'll say that there is no error or the case passed. Okay, so here the exception we have written is number value exception. This is a customized or user defined exception we have written. So in this exception we have passed a message, number is greater than 2. This is the exception message provided to the user so that user will be easily able to find out that where the error is there, where the exception is there, how this can be handled. A clear message is provided. So based on our business logic, we have provided the exact exception. When we will run this program, check validity 3. 3 is passed as an input. 3 will be here. So 3 is greater than 2. It will come here. Throw new number value exception. This message is passed. We'll run this program. We will be getting exception in thread main. Number value exception. Number is greater than 2. So this is our exception. We'll look at this exception, this number value exception. Number value exception, this is extending the exception class. Yeah, so we have created a constructor of this class where we have string message as a parameter. This message will be printed at the time of the whenever the exception message is whenever the exception name with the exception message is provided. So we have written super message. It is calling the super class. And what is the super class? Exception class. So it is calling its super class and passing on this message. Whenever we want to get this message, we can create the object of this class number value exception, and we have a method there. So the object dot get message. With the help of that, we can get the exact message which is passed on. That's why we have got the message here, number is greater than 2. This we can also get using the dot get message method. This is the message which is coded over here, which is provided to the user, so it gives a clear clarity to the user. So let's say we have number of defined exceptions, and we'll try to think of which exception we could have used here. Let's say we have number format exception. If we'll throw number format exception here, how can user be knowing that what kind of number format exception it is? User cannot get the exact idea that this was the error or exception. That is why if exact is given ki number is greater than 2, it will be easier to find out what's the issue. So I hope you understand the topic well. For any query or doubt, please ping in the comment section.